Rumors this morning on the trouble in Jay-Z and Beyonce's marriage. Plus, is it possible for Justin Bieber to be embarrassed?
Let's check in with Tony Zaza from CBS radio station 1037 KVIL for a look at what's buzzing. And let's go ahead and start with Jay and Bey, Tony.
You know, this story's been around for, you go back a couple months, where the incident on the elevator with Beyonce's sister Solange, and now more recently we've heard that Beyonce was seen looking for an apartment somewhere in the neighborhood of like $21.5 million without Jay-Z. And then just last week I reported that they were in Seattle and seemed very lovey-dovey on stage and that everything seemed okay. Well, a new report now says that sources are concerned that they're not going to be able to finish this tour that they're currently on together. It is so bad. Not only are they arriving at separate times, they're not even staying in the same hotel room. They're not even staying at the same hotel. They had an emergency meeting with the promoters to try to come up with some type of resolution, and they said, you know what, you put out whatever announcement you want. We don't know what we're going to say. We're just going to move forward. But sources close to him say if they finish the tour as scheduled, they'll be very surprised.
That's saying a lot. Right now, that would be a challenging thing to do if you're fighting with your spouse the whole time you're putting on
on stage every night.
Great show.
Right.
Why would Justin Bieber hide from the cameras? Was it acne?
I'm embarrassed for him. Yeah, and it could have been acne. Here's what cracks me up about some of these celebrities when they're in situations they don't want to be seen or call attention to themselves. But obviously he's been partying in Ibiza. We heard about the Orlando Bloom incident last week. He did not extend an invite to Orlando to a party he had in Ibiza, but he was seen partying with Zac Efron and Michelle Rodriguez. And then after that, he gets off a boat right there on the coast, starts to walk up to the resort while he's got an orange towel covering his head and his orange swim trunks pulled down below his backside. I mean, you can literally see his entire backside in some of these photos. I don't know if this is a Calvin Klein stunt or I don't know. I'm kind of over Biebs, to be honest with you. He needs to grow up. I'd be embarrassed for him, though, if I was his mama.
What? I don't understand. You can see his backside, but he had the towel over his head. Was he?
Yeah. The towel literally is covering his face, but his shorts are pulled down and you can see his underwear. It's like he mooned the entire resort.
All right, here's another guy everybody's waiting for him to grow up, Shia LaBeouf, showing up at a recruiting office.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting. Obviously, he said he didn't want to disappoint Brad Pitt, and he was willing to get some help. And he's made some pretty good efforts in the last couple of weeks in trying to do that, going to meetings and such. But he was seen photographed outside of an Air Force recruitment center in L.A., so a lot of people started asking, is he going to join the Air Force? Not the case. He's actually going to the Air Force recruitment center to get some insight into the recruitment process because he's eyeing a role that he really, really wants. So doing a little homework ahead of schedule. That's good for him.
That is good. Quick study. Thank you so much. What's coming up at 7 or after 7?
Our summer of One Direction continues. Sold out tickets and a chance to win that grand prize. 7 o'clock, sometime between 7 and 7:30, we'll give you a chance to win.
All right. That'll wake some people up. Thank you, Zaza.
Have a great day, guys. See ya.